The longer that you grind, the more you realize you become the choices that you're making every day. And to continue to push when you have extra time and when you have more to give, and you're relaxing on your bed on your phone, you're sitting down scrolling, when you could be focused on putting more work in, that's what matters. That's what makes you today and a you tomorrow. A lot of people don't understand that hard work is just hard work. Yesterday, I had the most emotionally draining conversation with my family, and it just took a lot out of me. This was the first time I didn't read the Quran, and then I continued the second day without really picking up my computer. And I said I was, and then I didn't end up doing it because I just ended up scrolling on my phone to get away from everything. And what I realized was today, to really get away from everything is to do what I love and to do what I do and not do what just takes my attention very easily, right? Because I feel like right if I picked up my computer and just did whatever one of the tasks that I had out to do, I would have fallen so deeply into it. Or even if I didn't want to do it, it would have been more productive than not doing anything at all. And my goal is to take baby steps to get to a bigger goal, but at the same time not take the easy way out. So my plan and my goals are for today is to sleep early. And when I sleep early, my goal is to sleep roughly around 10 to 12 because I've been sleeping at 2, is to wake up for Fajr. And when I wake up for Fajr, I wake up, the whole morning is focused on wake up, pray, focus on praying and making dua at the masjid, and immersing myself closer into my religion, into my faith. Read whatever it is that I can. Come home and eat and go to the gym. Come back home and eat again. And then go out and work, right? And not just go out and work and just sit on my computer. No, go out and work. Go out and network. Go out and work on my computer. Go out and explore. Go out and build the life that I want to live. Because like I said, the longer you grind, the more you realize you look like the choices that you make every day. And the choices that you make every day are what makes you the man you want to become and the person you want to become. So I think for me is spiritually, physically, and mentally, actively. What I mean by physically and actively, physically is like going to the gym. Actively is like playing a certain sport. I love playing sports. There's not a lot of sports you can really play by yourself, or like not much you can do. It's usually you got to go in a group or a whole team, 2 or whatever it is. But if I, like I said, step outside, I grind for a bit and then I step outside, I meet new people, I talk to people. I found a whole new group that plays soccer. Bam, I got a place to play soccer every day now, or every 2 weeks every 2 days out of the week. I think you just gotta take the time for yourself to really reevaluate, And I think today and yesterday I'm really reevaluating myself. I'm taking time away from family. I'm trying to be far away from family for a while. Or not far away, but like in a way where I'm not saying screw your family. I'm saying taking time, maybe talking less, maybe not responding to certain things that I don't want to respond to, not indulging myself in certain things because I feel like for myself, I'm the heroic type, if they would say. I don't know what the real psychological word for it is, but the heroic type in a sense where it's like I'm trying to save the day. And I can't save everybody's day and not make sure my day is saved, Superman his day was saving people. That was making his day. And that's not everybody's. But in order for him to do that, he had to train, had to become better on his own, and then deal with the real world, I guess you could say, like situations. And for me, it's like, okay, I gotta train. And there's other people saving other people. So I think I can train a little bit longer and focus up. And then I'll be able to help. Then I'll be able to do the things I want to do. But if Superman wasn't already, let's say, thinking of other people and make sure he's good and all that kind of stuff, then I don't think he'd be Superman. If he was selfish, self-centered, he would use his powers not for good at all. So it's kind of how I'm looking at it right now. And I think like I said, that other video where it was the most eye-opening conversation for me, I didn't really utilize what I learned in the conversation I had yesterday, and that's the goal, is to learn and then how fast as possible, or as fast as possible, do the thing that you want to do better in. So, you know, and for me, it's really just about putting in time. I realize more and more, and for everybody, it's really about putting in time, putting intentional time. And then if you're not gonna do anything, do something else that's productive, right? Like my goal is to work 5 hours a week, and then I know that's gonna get me to do more and more and more, right? And low key, so I've been doing it off the jump. Like I thought I was gonna do an hour or two and then call it a day. When I realized, when I took the initiative to go out somewhere and just be there, I end up working a lot longer. I get distracted, so you know it ends up being a little bit longer too. But for the most part, longer hours of work. So I know I can do more, but I have to, you know, take that initiative and, you know, put myself out there. And like I said, the longer you grind, the more and more you realize that you're the man and you are the choices that you make every day. So make the right choices. And what I'm gonna do from this video to really learn is, every time something comes up to me, I'm just gonna take a deep breath and say good. Just deep breath and say good. And know that Allah's with me and He's gonna help guide me. So I think everyone should do the same thing and continue to push, continue to grind, and continue to fail and continue to win after that failure. Because if you fail and then not try to win, or not even win at all, then you didn't complete it. Because sometimes failing is the win. And what I mean by that is, sometimes something that doesn't go right means, okay, it probably wasn't meant for you, or that means for you to push harder. And which one you do and which one you realize is best for you, that's a win. But if you do nothing about it all, you don't even think, is this good for me, is it not good for me, let me try, or it'd be smarter to put my time into this, and not do any of that and just give up, you really failed. You lost. And that's different. Failing is different than losing. So I'm gonna leave it at that. There's a little bit of mix of everything, but you got this, I got this, we got this. Allah's by our side, God is by our side. So let's just take that deep breath and get to it. Let's go.